Hey, there we are. I think we are there on Brunch with Brian, right? Uh, my camera's kind of funny, but here I am. And I wanted to talk today about. Uh, today I wanted to talk about. We're wrapping up on summer, right? So with summer kind of wrapping to a close, it's amazing sometimes how much you can get done in a small amount of time. Now, I talked about uh, last week. We did a teaching Tuesday about time management and using your time wisely. And so the two things mainly that we want to get out of our time are productivity. We want to be productive to lead to success, and then we want to get happiness. We want to get enjoyment and bring joy to others. And so that's kind of what we're shooting for in our life. And so obviously, the more wisely you use your time, the more benefits you get along those lines. So I can't get my camera right, guys. So I'm sorry. I can't see it right. So I hope this is coming across. It's really looks weird for me. So I think with one last week, let's just call the end of summer Labor Day. So we've got one sort of last week here to make some hay. I always like Mondays because Mondays are like a fresh start. So Mondays can be extremely positive and productive. So let's start this last week of summer. Technically, it's not the last week of summer. I mean, summer stretches into September a little bit. But mentally, most of us think summer's over at Labor Day. So how much can we do? How much progress can we make? Get that to-do list. Obviously, you have a to-do list that is in your what to do manual. That's why it's in your what to do manual. It tells you what to do. So you've got that 30-day action checklist. You got the quick start plan. So have you accomplished all of that? Let's get through all of that if you have not done that by the end of this week. Let's if you haven't already done all those items on that, knock that all out. Let's make sure that's done by Labor Day. So you've got, like I said, a few days to really make some good progress, and then the whole business is you getting on the phone. So much of this business is powered by you getting on the phone and closing calls. So if you can make a lot of closing calls, if you can be talking to a lot of sellers, if you can talk to 10 sellers a week who are in the running, with the right kind of properties and the right kind of pricing, then you can do really well. Remember, we can pay full price for houses. That's what we like to do. We don't mind doing that if we get 3 other good terms. So what are the 3 terms? Remember, we're always shooting for purchase price, monthly payment, length of term, and down payment. Those 4 things. So I want you to let's get on the phone. Let's try to work those things out. Let's get on some closing calls this week too. I mean, let's face it. You could get. How long does it take to get your next deal or your first deal? Sometimes it's just picking up the phone and looking at some leads on Zillow or some other leads you maybe generated and starting to call them and going through that script. That's how it all happens. I mean, that's how it all starts and that's how it all ends, is getting on the phone with that closing call. And then if you're doing that, I mean, if you're doing 20 to 40 seller closing calls a month, just the numbers are going to win out. If you are, in the right area, the right kind of pricing, the right kind of houses, you're going to get deals. And so let's get maybe our next deal or first deal in this week. So this is the week to really kick butt, to have a good wrap up to your summer. Then you can really enjoy your Labor Day weekend. When you have a nice 3-day weekend and you can go and do some fun stuff with the family, you'll feel a lot better if you've knocked out a whole bunch of items on your to-do list, on your quick start action checklist, which is in your what to do manual, and then start reading over that creative financing step-by-step checklist. The more familiar you are with that, the more of those steps that you're accomplishing on a daily basis, the better you're doing the business then. I can't get this camera right for the life of me. I hope I'm in here right. All right, so guys, I love spending time with you. It looks like, hey, Lynette, good to see you, babe. And so I'm a little earlier. You know, sometimes I come on at 8:30, sometimes 9:30. I try to give you guys some advance warning. So that's a great topic today. So let's get motivated. Let's have a great week this week. Let me know what kind of great action you're taking and update me. All right, so I'm taking action this week. That's going to be our affirmation. Ready? I'm taking action this week. Ready? And always 3 times on 3. 1, 2, 3. I'm taking action this week. I'm taking action this week. I'm taking action this week. Absolutely. So let's start deep breathing. Deep breath in. Not going to let you get out of that. Is that so invigorating? Another one. Always a smile. Nice smile on your face. And 3. Let it go. Relax. All right. So we're set up for an awesome week this week and an awesome day today. So until I talk to you tomorrow, keep expecting success, getting awesome training, and